Okay. Okay, cheers! Cheers! Woo!
Want we zijn nog, ja, ik weet niet of maar we zijn nog
memory of the past. Marcos de Rosas. Basta. Bueno, aquí bajamos autobús rojo a Molino. Y pasamos rojo, puede ser todo lo que quiera.
Welcome, my name is Abel. I'm the military today and we're going to give you an explanation and I'm going to do it in English. Two messages before, if you need another language than English, outside there's a big green board and you can scan with your phone if you need it in your own language. In Arabic, Spanish, Italian, French, whatever. I'm going to do this in English. The other thing I want to tell you before I'm going to start, the way you came in, is not the way you go out. You go out through the building. That's always in a windmill. You go out to the building where the shop is. I don't know why, but well, that's the way out. Well, it's hard to believe, but about 300 years ago, there used to be 630 windmills at the same time in this area. They built more than 1100, but 630 at the same time. And there was a specific reason for that they built all these windmills in this region. Maybe a lot of you landed on Schiphol, the airport. Well, to point it out, to make it simple, it's over there. Normal spoken, the wind here in Holland is coming over from the southwest. That's over there. The place where Schiphol is used to be an open lake. So the wind was coming over the open water into this area where we've got the River Zaan. Amsterdam, to point it out, is 20 kilometers from here. It's very nearby. But Amsterdam didn't want to have this industry. And that's the reason they built all these windmills in this area. And you have to understand that most of the windmills over here are not making flour, are not pumping water. That's what most of the windmills are doing. We are sawing wood, we are making oil, we are making pigment, we are making paper, we are making spices. So this was the first industrial area of the world. And the most important windmill of these 630 windmills was the wood sawmills like this. About 350 of them were wood sawmills. And the secret of this windmill, they just decided on 400 years ago, they decided to put a crankshaft halfway the windmill. And this crankshaft is the translator, the round going movement of the wings, and an upside down going movement of the saw frames. And these three saw frames together are about 5,500 kilos. So to get them up and down, I need a lot of power, and you can see they really help each other. When the one is going up, the other is going down. It's like dancing and singing. Bailar e cantar. Por español, italiano. Bailar e cantare. ¿Sí? Italiano? Español? Y español. El próximo año hablas español perfecto, pero hoy un poquito, ¿eh? ¿Sí? Comprendo todo, ¿eh? ¿Sí? Okay. In English. In inglés, ¿sí? Okay. Well, I'm not only sawing on wind power, because maybe when you came in we were sawing this one. I can also start in this one, but now I have to stop it because otherwise it's too dangerous. But you have to understand, every time my saw frame is going up and down, this arm is moving, or the one over there. When I make a connection, I can grip it in over there. I'm not going to do it now because then my whole wagon is moving forward. And that's how I can saw. I grip it in the wheel over there or here. It's gripping in, bring it forward, break it. Bring it forward, break it. So my whole wagon with the log moves forward. And that's how I can saw. And I can change the wooden blocks in between. And I can saw everything from 2.5 up to 65 centimeters, depending what the client asks us to do. But before I'm going to tell this story, I'm not only sawing on wind. The wind slowed down a little bit. It's good for me, I don't have to shout so loud. But I'm not only sawing on wind power, I also can bring in logs powered by the wind. So I can roll out these ropes. You see I've got two winches, the one over here and the one over there. On the first floor there's a big beam. I can make a connection. And you can see this winch wind itself up. Wind it up, break it. Wind it up, break it. So you can imagine, when there's a log connected, I roll it out to the end of the slope, the log is sliding in. So it's a double combination of sawing and bringing in logs. With this middle winch, I can bring back the wagons. Well, I'm not going to tell you that, it's too, well, not interesting at all. What I told you, this is a real working windmill. So all the wood I am producing here is ordered by people. So the wood I'm sawing here is for cladding a facade. These oak planks, this is unbelievable, beautiful wood. It's about 10 years into the water. It's a very good quality. And a lot of people want to buy it from us. So we are sawing it in several sizes, what the client asks us to do. And the best part of this is, we don't have any waste. Because everything is used. It's very modern in a way. We've got a free power of the wind. And all the wood is ordered by people. The rest material, we cut it in short pieces when we sell it for the fireplace. The bark and the sawdust, you can see it later on. We pick it up in big boxes down the basement. We sell it to farmers. They put the sawdust in the stables. The bark they use it to high up the land because this is one big swamp. So everything is used. Well, 90% of the year there's enough wind to work with, and all the people who work here are volunteers. This is what we call the Dutch business model. You know what it means? We Dutch don't want to pay for anything. And your tourists got to pay for? I rest my case. Thank you very much for that. It's not my fault. It's tours and tickets' fault. Well, I can talk the whole day. I'm not going to do it. I want to tell you one short story about particular this windmill. I told you there used to be 630 windmills about 300 years ago. To make a long story short, 200 years ago, most of the windmills were gone because they didn't need them anymore. Because steam and electricity came. They're all losing their function. They were in a terrible state. Were hidden by lightning, burned down, replaced to other spots of Holland, or in a terrible state and just take them away. This one was in the center of Amsterdam. It was one of the last windmills in this area. And because it was a special one, before they took it down.
You don't sit, I will sit, and then there's no demonstration. I don't know how to you want this or not. The windmills didn't do that. You seem so excited. So everyone, we are going to start with the beautiful block of food. You saw me cut it. It was really easy because of two reasons. The first reason is we use a special type of wood. Not that special. We use poplar wood. Poplar wood is a type of wood that's very light and it absorbs water really quickly. For the second reason is we soak our wood. Our wood is wet. We soak our wood for around 4 to 5 days because then it's easy for us to cut it as you saw, and it's easy for the machines. If I don't soak the wood can split. I can't make the shoes. You'll be sad just like now and then I have to cry. And you don't want that. So, beside the block of food, Germany. The steam engine is very special because this steam engine is the only steam engine in the whole world who's used until today to make our beautiful clocks. Yes, and if you heard it right, all the three of the machines that are not from the Netherlands. We stole everything! Yes. After this, I steal your house too. So, this machine is for the outside and this machine is for the inside of the shoe. We are going to start with this machine. We put the block of food that we just cut in the middle, just like this. Has to be in the middle, otherwise the shoe will come messed up. And you don't want that, and I don't want that. Beautiful. So, how it works is really easy. Flat from the back. And my shoe, let me pull my stunt again because you like it guys. It's pointy from the front, a little bit pointy, and beautiful smooth from the back. So we are going to cut it exactly the same. Kitchens, in the offices, and especially at the hospitals, like nurses and doctors use them. Why? Because the wood will fly and then have the same shoes that the leather is spread out the whole time. And you get sunlight and rain once in your lifetime, they know you are allowed to go to the market. Try them out.
Keep going, keep going. I will take a video of the.
അതാ ഞാൻ ഓഫ്.
It's pretty hard to see, but the sides of the iron are a little open, so there can still be coming air in from the sides, and that is really important because that will activate. So back in the day, in here they put the bread dough and then place it in the oven like so. Luckily, I don't have to make it here anymore. This is a little bit easier. Brown cookie, but it's not perfectly round, and that's why we use this one. So all the cookies are the same size. You just have to put it on top. And the syrup is in every stove oven the same, but we have the secret ingredient. It is pretty hard to see. Does anybody have a guess what kind of spice? And when it's broken, as you can see, sometimes it's a little funny. Then you can just.
അതെല്ലാരും ഒരു പീസ് എടുക്കുക. എല്ലാവർക്കും വായിലിട്ട് കൊടുക്കും ഒരു പീസ്.
How far a building could lean forward, lest it topple down.
Burada, mein Du. Ayo.